Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to the Sleepyhead edition of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword as we go and do this while I'm incredibly tired, and it's really late, but as I said before, I didn't save when we ended off, and I actually figured out where that stupid wooden shield was, in case you couldn't find it, and it's actually right out here. They give it I'm pretty sure I walked right past them, at least once, while talking about, gee, I wonder where it is. I heard the news, Allison. Zelda's fallen through the clouds and you're going to find her. Well, good luck with that. And remember, stay fabulous. Anyway, this guy gives us the thing. Yeah, we got the sword. And he's going like, oh, you better have the shield. Well, good thing I happened to carry this one around in my hair, I suppose. So we got the wooden shield from him. I'm going to grab the bottle. I won't fill it up this time. And I guess I'll just meet you guys on the surface in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of the surface at the sealed grounds. Here we are. There's actually a bird statue here. We can't do anything about it, even if we slice it up. Yes, this isn't Majora's Mask, so it doesn't activate our whim. However, now we can get into a little bit more combat for the time being. Dekubabas make their return here, except they're a little bit annoying in the sense that, well, you have to hit them depending on where their mouths are. They still basically are PD Piranha plants in this game, but you have to kill them a certain way. And it's just, there's another variation of these guys that are really annoying, but for the most part, these guys aren't that bad, so. Alright, shut up, F Sharp. We don't need to hear none of your nonsense. There we go. Well, yeah, whatever. I guess that could also work. You can stab them if they're like that as well, but it doesn't do as much. But if we head over here towards the sealed grounds, you know, there's a slightly strange temple aloof, whatever. It's like, by God. Oh my God! What's it supposed to mean? And he's like, oh, forget it. This boy don't need no therapy. I'm as cuckoo as a coconut, but I still don't need it. Anyway, if we try and go in here, well, we can't, because Fifi's going to tell us we can't. So let's go jump off here. Whee! And luckily we have the sailcloth. First time I played this, I did not think to do it. I actually ran all the way around, which is really irritating. And then I realized later on that it was not that important to do it like that. You can just jump down. Anyway, we have a strange dark aura emanating from the centerpiece. Let's see what we have to do about that. A young one. Child of destiny descended from the sky. Some weird music. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. Like, voice in my head. I guess I'll just do what you tell me. When have you ever failed me before? Exactly. Alright, take that. Vanquish thee, darkness in my mind. You shall not breed. Oh, what do you know? Now the Earth's exploding. Fantastic. Master Allison, I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward strike. Oh, you don't say. I've also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to the way to just flat out assume things, Fifi. Okay, so now we have a process known as dousing. This is going to be semi-important towards the course of the story. For the most part, you don't really need to worry too much about it, but the game is going to make you do it a few times, so understood. So anyway, basically what this does, it's basically like a compass that leads us in the direction of whatever we want to find. In this case, Zelda, so let's go and do that. You hold the C button in order to actually choose Zelda, and this is actually your first person mode. You actually have your sword out, and then you go ahead and check to see where it correlates closely. So it looks like Zelda's going to be in that area, or the aura of Zelda, at least, which means that we have to go over there and like, investigate a little bit. Now, she's not like in the rock or anything. It just also it goes through like solid items, which means you don't really have. It's not that super accurate, but once we head up to this third and final geyser of extreme heat that Link doesn't even care about, we can actually head back in here, because now that the aura has been defeated, and I accidentally like pushed my arm out, which caused me to roll. That was weird. I didn't realize how often I actually use my hands when I'm talking. You can like hear me like just like slap it against things in recording. It's so funny, and I don't even realize it. But yeah, we can head into this very strange, dilapidated area that I friggin' love the music in this place. Reminds me so much of the Ice Palace in Paper Mario. It's nice, very nice. So here we're at the Sealed Temple. We'll be coming here later in greater details. However, for now, we've got a couple of things we can do here. Case in point, collect some rupees. Yeah! All right. But we got a chest here, and in this chest, which caused me, I did not realize that this is actually... It actually contains an empty bottle with a revitalizing potion, which caused me to spend 30 rupees that I didn't really need to, and I forgot all about it, so there's that. We'll just hold on to that. So now we have 2 empty bottles, which is pretty good, I suppose, but, you know, nothing really compares to other things that we'll be getting later. So let's go and activate this bird statue. You're going to want to get used to at least just examining these things to get them memorized by Midna, quote unquote. So just keep that in mind, that just at least talking to them at the bare minimum would be pretty good for most regards. So, and I think for the most part, all this stuff is pretty scripted in terms of stuff that you can collect. Over here, make sure you have one of your empty bottles equipped, and then you can go ahead and bust open this one, and ta-da-da, we've got ourselves a fairy that you can finally zoom in, or I mean Z-target. So you got a fairy, staple of the Zelda series, so if you die, it'll restore your health automatically, so that's pretty nice, I guess. Not that we'll really ever need it, because this game isn't really that difficult, even though enemies do deal a bit more damage than regular. So, anyway, oh my god, what's wrong with your pointy face? Oh geez, what is this, a journey? Yeah, this is Journey. Ah, a traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. So this is the old woman, and it's like, Jesus Christ, Rapunzel. You really let yourself go. Tell me, what is your name? Allison. Ah, Allison, good. It's like, okay, for someone who is so wise and all-seeing, it's kind of strange you wouldn't know my name. But anyway, thank you for the Skyward Strike, telling me something I've known for the past 10 years. And we bear the Goddess Sword. Thank you very much, Miss Obvious lady. So she sat here, gaining weight, missing all her episodes of Gossip Girl, or wait, no, Golden Girls, or Gilmore Girls? I don't know. All 3 of them probably. Stand under the roof of the Sealed Temple. Yeah, roof is an understatement, to say the least. Or an overstatement, I don't know, exaggeration. The Spirit Maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. Like, well, that's not how I saw it go down. As a matter of fact, I was unconscious. So the gears of fate have begun to turn. Well, technically, when they have been turning since the beginning. Ah, never mind. Alright, the Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. You know what? Why does it even matter if we're just gonna go and save the world enemy? Why does it even matter how we did it? Whatever. Anyway, we're not supposed to be apart right now, so we gotta go find Miss Zelda, our Lady of Fortune, our potential love interest. This is understandable, but for now, you must focus on moving forward. The girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. It's like, fantastic. How many Faron Woods have we been in now? Alright, so now she's going to teach us kind of a neat little mechanic about the map here. So the X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You'll be traveling in unfamiliar land. Well, yeah, it's like we've never been here. This is literally like that movie, Another Earth. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but I mean, kind of cool. Alright, so now we've got the conception of beacon, which is kind of nice because it is, as you would imagine, an actual beacon. So you can go and put it right on the X. If you miss, she'll be like, oh, you didn't put it on the X. Meh, meh, meh. So though you cannot see it from where we are, a beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. Now she says front doors, even though we came through the front door, but we're actually going through a side door. Whatever. So use your beacons well, and you'll never fear getting lost. Beacons are a little bit annoying. I don't even know how they messed it up in this game, but you have to like take it off the map manually. You can't just walk up to it and then do that. So, all right, and thanks for letting us take whatever was in that treasure chest. We already helped ourselves, but I figured you wouldn't mind. I actually didn't know anyone was in here, so why did you? Oh, never mind. Now I'm going to spoil it. So, oh, I guess you unlocked it. Thank you. There was absolutely no change in animation from the door before. If you hadn't done anything, I wouldn't have thought it was unlocked, even though that's how regular lock would probably work. Alright, yes, all the questions that are burning in my mind will be answered one of these days. But for now, I don't care. Let's get out of here, shall we? Yeah, through the side door. Because what kind of front door is that? It's like someone inviting you walk in and there's like 3 pillars in front of you. It's like, okay. It's like Mad Men in that one office that Pete Campbell started in. Well, not started in, but it was like 4th season he started in. I don't know. Anyway, look at that. It's like mosaic, like back. I don't know. That just looks like you're walking into a painting. And there's the beacon that we said before. So yeah, here we are into the world of, I was going to say Skyrim, of the Faron Woods right now. You can cut some stuff over here if you feel like it. It's just random stuff. Collect some rupees. Oh yes, man. Alright, let's go head over. Oh, sweet mother of God. It's harassment. It's the Ku Klux Klan, and they're totally harassing that Goron. Out of the way! Scram! Oh, sweet mother of God. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of intervening to do. Divine intervention. I am on a mission from God, and I will take no prisoners. Assholes. Here we've got red bokoblins, pretty much the Goombas of this game, and they're not too bad in the sense that they are basically the Goombas of this game. They're annoying in the sense that they guard quite often, as well as the fact that, well, they're just annoying to kill, but they're pretty fun to go against because it's just, you kind of got to be a little bit patient with them, even though they guard you and it blocks your attacks consistently, and it's just really annoying, depending on how you're holding your sword at the time. So if you're like holding it up, they'll like guard it against it. And just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest, yet here they were, and here I am. Same goes for you. This is the 2nd time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things have been going on lately. It's like, well, okay, what point of reference are you making here? Alright, oh, he's gonna tell us something fascinating. Oh, sweet, it's another bird statue. Hey, it's an owl statue. Gabor, Gabor, how's it going, buddy? Even though you're the headmaster of my school. Hey, bud, I am Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here. Okay, yes, the Goron researcher phenomenon known as Gorko. So, according to ancient texts, there's the Isle of the Goddess in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. Alright, if you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the landmarks. Phi will take care of that for you, so you don't really have to worry. You just have to make sure you at least examine it. You don't even have to save or anything, so yes. This one in particular will activate all the other ones, including the one that we dropped down from the sky in the sealed grounds. So otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It's like you would think that God had some kind of interior decorator have a better sense of fashion. Alright, so real head scratcher, sure, we'll know more. We'll have to learn about this eventually. Sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. And did I mention I have a master's degree in English? Alright, he keeps calling me Bud. That's gonna be his thing, is Bud. Alright, so I guess he could call us Air Bud. Oh, just kidding. So yeah, he's talking about the birds up there. Everyone reveres the goddess. Yes, we bow down to the goddess of everything. We kind of do. We kind of worship it kind of unhealthily, so their civilization is way more advanced. It's like, okay, again, what point of reference do you have? You're a fucking Goron. You live in a rock. Alright, so as more stuff to marvel at, this kind of foreshadowing. So the place was crafted by the goddess herself. The buildings are all made of gold, a bit of an overstatement. An endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. Talk about that later. One sip of that stuff, you'll live forever. Trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. God damn, my pants are getting wetter by the minute. And the weather, oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. Alright, the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Oh, it is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still in the thing. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to say no, but that's all he was going to say anyway. He would have been like, well, that's actually all I have for now. So, whatever. Seems really disappointed that we said, oh, sweet mother of God, when did I get a lava lamp? He's like, whoa, that's never happened before, but I'm only mildly interested. Did you use something that is like, no, I just walked up to it, man. That statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? I guess pretty crazy, I suppose. Anyway, over here, you'll notice some bugs on the wall. This is going to be kind of a major component if you want to be upgrading a couple of things you're wanting. Ladies and gentlemen, you got 2 woodland rhino beetles. Collectors often polish the hard carapaces. I actually looked up how to pronounce that, and I already forgot. It's the strongest of all the beetles. That's basically like their carcass, so to speak. And these will be used to upgrade our potions and other things later on. We'll crush them up and do lots of interesting things with them, which is kind of fun, but, well, not really that fun, but it's just kind of an interesting mechanic for a Zelda game, to say the least.